Right, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good afternoon. And I hope you have an enjoyable lunch and we connect with your old friends as well as making new friends. All of us are here today because we share a common purpose, sustainability, how we can all contribute to improve people's quality of life. And as a shared goal, it can only be achieved when we all come together to be a collective force for change. This is what this conference is about. And when I look at today sharing the topic, harnessing the power of partnership, I realized how the word partnership seems an overused, overplayed, and yet an underutilized, under-delivered concept. Most of us can rattle examples of partnerships that have redefined the business landscape. Procter & Gamble, Jardine Matheson, and so on. I would like to bring you to a new concept of involving, partnership within the private-public sector. And we have what we have here gathered, the world healthier and more equitable venture, the Vaccine Alliance. A global public-private partnership among the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the World Bank, World Health Organization, and UNICEF. Galvin accelerates access to life-saving vaccines in the countries that need them most. To address complex challenges, such as sustainability, to effect transformative change, it's essential to shake up old notions of partnership. To imagine them, we must collaborate in fresh ways to ensure the power and potential of partnership is fully realized. In other words, we must think creatively about how we can work together for greater impact and mutual benefit. I'm an optimist, and an orchestra to me is one of the best metaphors for collaboration. Musicians with different instruments and skill sets coming together in a harmonious ensemble. As an architect, I propose that partnership should be diverse but harmonious, be singular in ambition, but have an enduring legacy and a commitment to continuity. They should embrace different forms, private-public, interdisciplinary, co-creating with community and customers, and more. The shared value ecosystem model, for example, sees companies teaming up with governments, NGOs, commercial partners, and peers, and the public. Moreover, partnerships must not be static, but flexible. They should evolve and adapt to meet changing tools and goals. Last but not least, there is a secret ingredient that makes a partnership truly successful: heart. I believe authenticity sustains and fulfills collaborations. Trust with your hearts. If we can put our hearts together, we should be able to become the catalyst for positive, sustainable change in our community. At Chinachem Group, it is part of our DNA to protect and nurture the world around us for generations to come. Our sustainability vision is to create wealth and long-standing value to benefit the whole community. We call ourselves a company with heart because we love the work that we do. We are creating places with heart. We help shape places through people-centric property and hospitality, transforming people's lives. We create spaces for people to thrive in, creating sustainable value for people, society, and future generations. We make places that satisfy human needs, physical, emotional, and social needs. Places that make us a healthier, happier, and richer. It is a labor of love, I always tell my colleagues, the fruit of which we ultimately return to the people, our community. This social purpose is what really matters to us at Chinachem, our people, our customer, and the communities to which we belong. It is about building a better we, a better community, a better Hong Kong, a better world. This is the spark that ignites an ambitious program of ours. It's called CCG Hearts, which I want to share with you this afternoon. I want to talk about this program today because it is the perfect encapsulation of our collaboration strategy. CCG Hearts harnesses the power of partnership to build a robust and mutually beneficial ecosystem. It brings all our stakeholders together in a way that's not been seen before. First, we need to learn what values we all have in common with our stakeholders. What do sustainability and community good mean for them? What are the drivers and barriers to adoption? What are the pain points as well as passion points? We conducted research on our different stakeholders, encompassing our customers and employees, existing residents, community neighbors, business tenants, and the public at large. Through extensive interviews, we managed to identify their collective ambition. The findings show that Hong Kong people certainly have a heart. They genuinely care about the planet, future generations, and our community. More than ever, they are volunteering their time and income to do good for others. Yet barriers remain. People are willing to pay and act, but they seem not to have enough options or opportunities. There is a wide intention action gap. For example, 75% of customers would pay a price premium for greater safety or economic use, but 50% regularly make the purchase otherwise, held back by the lack of information, products, and affordability. The same applies to companies. While 82% have waste reduction policy, only 24% have targets in their KPIs. Moreover, while there is a strong common understanding and passion for sustainability, maintaining the motivation to act is challenging. As to the reasons why, it's their hectic lifestyles, skepticism around the impact made, and the lack of peer support. Here lay a unique chance for Chinachem Group to jump in, to establish a platform to help. We can help Hong Kong citizens convert their desires to action by providing support and action opportunities that align with their current lifestyles. Living our values means integrating them into our daily lives. It should be an earnest endeavor led by the heart. Now that we had a good understanding of our stakeholders' values, we could harness their passion and the power of their partnership to fuel the way forward. And thus, CCG Hearts began to beat. While still in the early stages of its development, it has a very clear and singular ambition to be a community-minded program that nurtures actions and forms behavior habits to bridge the disparity between intention and action by actively empowering and inspiring people to enrich their lives and surroundings together. It does this on two levels, by helping individuals nurture their own individual passion for sustainability to realize a better me, then by putting our efforts together to amplify our impact, collectively manifesting a better we. Think of it as democratizing sustainability, making it accessible to all by equipping people with practical options to participate in what is good for them, for society, and for the planet. With everyone ready to put their hearts into action, it was a key priority to engage all segments in the program experience to drive value, loyalty, and emotional investment. We have built on our ready-made existing customer base to create a dynamic platform that not only incentivizes the co-creation of shared value, but also serves as a platform to like-minded customers to connect, interact, and get involved in projects for the public good. For better collaboration and effortless participation, we have streamlined cross-category offerings, consolidating silos and simplifying administration. We continue to explore immediate and meaningful benefits and privileges to maximize member acquisition, ensuring the widest ripple effect for a real wave of change across the community. At the same time, we acknowledge that people understand good deeds are not quantifiable in monetary or commercial terms, and that they also value intangible incentives such as recognition, a sense of belonging, connection, and fulfillment. Through CCG Hearts, we want to deliver a different kind of membership program, one that rewards in so many ways that just points and shopping perks cannot actually substitute. When we engage with CCG Hearts, you engage with the community, and the more you engage, the happier you become. Doing good, giving back, whether through philanthropic acts or other meaningful endeavors, brings happiness to those who benefit, but also fills our heart with the joy of knowing that we make a difference. I like to think of it as a different kind of loyalty, a loyalty to our hearts, to our values, to our purpose, to our community, to our future, and to each other, to a better we. By presenting this unique form of reward, as well as by creating a sustainable momentum of community co-creation and individual giving back, we set CCG Hearts apart. This is the cornerstone of our program. Without getting into too much detail, I would like to highlight a key element of the program that will give you an idea of CCG Hearts in action: quests. Our corporate quest could be a pledge to reduce electricity consumption by 5%. A simple do-good quest could be volunteering to deliver food to seniors. These quests advance sustainable development adoption in the community by translating the focus areas into concrete citizen actions. It is important to note that these focus areas are in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, that CCG has prioritized in his sustainable and sustainability vision. Some examples of which are health and well-being, climate action, sustainable cities and communities. As a result, this quest will inspire individuals to participate in the conversation and act on the aligned SDGs in their everyday lives. Guided by the Good Life Goals, our collaboration between UN entities and partners that aims at accelerating the 2030 agenda. The idea behind CCG Hearts is to collaborate with government agencies and NGOs on specific quests, with the goal of extending the reach of these initiatives and driving meaningful action from all segments of the community to make a greater impact than ever before. For example, recruiting members of CCG Hearts as volunteers for events, engaging them in efforts to advance our charity's mission, or providing them with the opportunity to directly support the beneficiaries of a social program. We draw our inspiration from the partners we have worked with before, whose admirable charitable endeavors could achieve an exponential greater impact if more people and organizations had the opportunity to participate and lend their hands to bring them to life. Our recent work with Habitat for Humanity, for example, saw the improvement of the safety and hygiene for 25 homes of elderly residents who rely on government subsidies as their main source of income. These include installation of grab bars and other safety features and other modifications in their home based on individual needs. We also arrange for domestic workers to help with deep cleaning and decluttering of the homes to improve quality of life and reduce health and safety risks, helping this working movement supplement their income on the way. Another project we have worked on in partnership with the Hong Kong Federation of Youth Groups, aimed at promoting all-round wellness among Hong Kong youth, helping them balance physical, emotional, social, occupational, digital, and environmental wellness. We administered a variety of volunteer opportunities and workshops, including cross-generational mentorship and food preparation for the less privileged, to help youth develop a commitment to service while addressing real community needs. We have also joined hands with Senior Citizen Home Safety Association on a program to foster cross-generationally inclusive communities in Tsuen Wan and Kwai Tsing, to forge ties between the youth and the elderly through home visits, phone check-ins, and more. This 3-year program creates opportunities for intergenerational connection while enabling youth participants to explore their life goals and self-worth, as well as to cherish their families, friends, and the elderly. I cite these examples because they encompass wonderful multidisciplinary collaborations between NGOs, social workers, local domestic workers, youth, business, and so on, to yield a benefit and make important strides towards social inclusion and sustainable community development. Since we would work effectively together on major projects as individuals and as organizations spanning various sectors and disciplines, it stands to reason that we can expand our horizon and embrace collaboration on an even larger circle in a more inclusive and dynamic way as well. We could work not just for the good of the community, but empower our community to co-create a brighter and healthier future with us. After all, only together can we build a better we. So we structure our quests so they aren't just individual undertakings. They leverage and celebrate the bonds we share with others to bring about real measurable change. This means fostering connection among our customers, members of our community, our business and residential owners, and our tenants. Members join as individuals, but can, through CCG Hearts, connect with friends, employers, recreational clubs, and charities to pursue common goals that improve the wider community. The system itself is simple. There are points you can earn for rewards as well as membership and reward tiers. Members earn points in 3 ways: making transactions at CGG properties, taking action to support CGG community initiatives, and joining quests to benefit Hong Kong. At the end of the day, our bonds, our connections with others mirror the essence of what we stand for as a community. The quest, the mission we embark on are tangible expressions of this collective purpose. Many responsible commercial organizations in Hong Kong most certainly have their own sustainability programs. However, to truly bring about sustainable change, we cannot do it alone. Collaboration and collective action are imperative to achieve any kind of meaningful impact. Chinachem Group firmly believes in the power of partnership. By adopting unique collaborative models, whether between businesses or encompassing our community, we can unlock synergies and create a win-win-win for our 3 Ps: people, prosperity, and planet, the triple bottom line we uphold. This is the philosophy behind our partnership ecosystem. As part of CGG Hearts, there are 2 main types of partners: global and local partners who supply rewards benefits for member actions, and partners who track and support quests. Partners who join us can expect to see increased footfall and average spending while fulfilling their own sustainability ambitions. They also benefit from new ways of engaging their customers and employees and the public. New revenue stream will be created, and expanded recruitment through this world-first loyalty program is the future of business. The ultimate goal, however, is to support our tenants and the community to grow with us together. CGG Hearts also embodies a partnership for sustainability with our customers and community. It builds a more intimate relationship by creating one-to-one engagement with every member, translating our corporate ambitions and values into on-the-ground actions that bring Chinachem into their everyday life in the community. And in conclusion, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. With all our stakeholders on the same page, we can start to magnify the positive impact of our sustainability initiatives. Through partnership, businesses can achieve shared objectives more efficiently, and the bond between business and community can become powerful forces for positive change. There are a lot of moving parts in CGG Hearts which work together to achieve its ambitious sustainability goals. They say when individuals with similar passions, goals, and values come together, magic happens. I believe this. CGG Hearts serves as a unifying force, fostering a web of connection with the community, business with business, business with customer, community with charity, families and friends. They all come together. This ever-evolving living landmark generates a triple effect that we hoped will endure for generations. It's simple math, according to the philosopher Aristotle, but our case calls for a slight modification. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. 1 plus 1 more than 2. If our actions are meaningful expression of our core identity, then they will do much more than contribute to sustainability. By coming together and harnessing the power of partnership, we can forge a resilient future built on community, secure by sustainable lifestyles, and enriched by responsible businesses. The moment has come for us to forge a fresh alliance for innovative solutions. Sustainability is a challenge that demands collaboration on multiple fronts. This is the perfect opportunity to embark on partnerships of endless possibility and potential. Let's together become a better we. Thank you.